Hey everyone, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can raise the volume of your alarm on your iPad. And it may sound kind of obvious or basic, but if you just go to the clock app on your iPad and just set up your alarm regularly, you have a couple of options. Like you can choose when, of course, you can choose repeat, you can choose the sound, even a snooze option, and all of that, but it still may happen that it's just too quiet. I mean, it just doesn't wake you up. And if you just use the volume buttons to slide it up and down, it just raises the volume of the content, not the volume of the alarm. And there's kind of an easy fix to it. Well, it just all comes down to the sounds and haptics, which you can change and modify in the settings. So open it up and go to the sounds section. And there is a ringer and alerts slider for the volume. And what's probably been happening was that it was just too all the way to the left, and it was just too quiet, and it just didn't wake you up. And of course, in order to raise the volume for the alarms, which is of course alert or ringer, so make sure to slide it all the way to the right or just find your sweet spot. Of course, it is kind of weird that you have to change it in a different place in the settings, not in a clock app, but this is just how it works. One interesting thing is also change with buttons, and like it says, the volume of the ringer and alerts will not be affected by the volume buttons. So make sure it is turned on, and in that case it will be. So it just changes that it can be adjusted. So if you use the physical buttons, the physical up and down for the volume, you're gonna change the ringer. So that's just how it works. And if you just prefer it that way, of course, go ahead and do that. But some people like to just turn it off, because that way you won't be able to raise the volume of your content, of your videos, of your music. Hopefully I helped you with this, because like I said, it may seem obvious and simple, but a lot of people, especially with iPads, or people new with the iPads, may not be familiar with it and just don't know and cannot figure out why it just not ring loud enough to wake them up. So yeah, if you don't have this set up correctly, then your alarm is pretty much pointless. So hopefully I helped you. In case I did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment saying that. The thing is that I try to reply to most of the comments that you guys leave here, and you will probably get a reply from me. If that's like a regular normal comment, if you don't just comment like 2 letters or something that I just don't have any idea what it is, I will most likely reply to you. So make sure to do that. You can also subscribe, because you know what type of content I put out. You can check out my other videos if you don't know what type of videos I try to make. So go ahead and do that, and we can see each other in the future videos. Have a great rest of the day, and like I said, we see each other later.